was a little late.
It was very late. We have to start over.
It's going to be way off.
Dang it.
We have all kinds of new toys.
We do. It's overwhelming.
I know.
Be sure to turn my phone
I guarantee
off.
nothing's going to work.
Chuck has everything under control.
No, I do not. Did you even say we were going to go for podcast?
Yes.
I did.
He did.
And here we are. We are going. We
that's
are
why
going in podcast.
Giving yourself cranial damage by banging your headphones against it.
Yes,
Did you see that?
we did. And
Everyone's going to
What's
see
a little
it now.
knot?
there is a red mark on your forehead.
Stretch that thing out. All right. Well, look. Thanksgiving just happened.
It did.
It did.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about that. We got Jeff went on on another excursion.
Another
Yet
excursion.
another.
Yeah, you kind of remind me of some of these engineers. Shout out to JSL, David Jimenez. I know he doesn't listen to the podcast, so it doesn't matter anyways, but he's always going on vacation. Always.
Always.
It's the next month. I think I'm going on vacation again. Yeah, and good for him because you know what? He's younger. He doesn't have any kids. You, semi-retired rep bastard, he's going on all these little excursions. It's good times. You can talk about that too, going out to Fredricksburg.
Down
right?
to Fredericksburg, yeah.
The whole week, right?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we drove back on, actually Wednesday evening,
Oh, okay.
because Julie wanted to run the,
Wanted to ride the Barker Express.
Yeah.
she wanted to run
Nice.
the turkey trot, so we did that Thursday.
Nice. Okay, we're good. All right, we are back.
It's December 2nd. It's December 2nd. You know what, man? December 2nd is a bad day. And I'll talk about that because I just saw the date and I was kind of like, oh my God, that reminds me of December 2nd, 1985. Remind me, I'll bring this up. December 2nd, 2025. We got a huge podcast set up for you listeners out there. I don't even, I've kind of lost my track. Dudes like us, I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.
And Mr. Producer, Mr. Chuck back there at the helm,
And this may,
taking on more.
yeah, I was going to say, this may be our first video podcast.
Oh.
If everything works out, you may see these beautiful mugs on YouTube.
In its entirety? Like the whole podcast?
Why not?
Why not? Whoa, this is
Why not?
okay.
It's very exciting. Jeff's got his like Steven Seagal black shirt on.
I do, and my flannels.
Yeah.
No, we can see the flannels. That's
Well,
good.
now we have to think about
I'm
that.
not wearing anything.
Yeah, we have to
Ooh.
think about that stuff. We have to. I don't know how we're
Do I
going
have to wear like makeup now? And
I'm going to wear like a tube top. I'd be like,
nice.
hey guys.
Nice.
Maybe just like flour. What do they put on for makeup? What is that? Is it?
It's like
Dusting.
the
powder.
the pancake stuff. Yeah,
Is
to
it pancake?
fill in
Is it Bisquick?
to fill in all the lines and
Yeah.
pores and shit so they look smooth.
It's like those
Interesting.
politicians back in the 1800s or 1700s
Oh.
with the
Powdered
wig
wigs.
and the white face.
Oh,
That's what we need to do.
my.
Ooh.
Yee.
Do you like that sound?
Not
No.
really.
Not at all.
Not
You can
for a
hear
little-
it too. It just went right through the mic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. Well, look. So Thanksgiving happened,
It did.
and we can talk a little bit about that. Well, we want to start off with your Fredericksburg. So why did you go to Fredericksburg? And explain, not necessarily Fredericksburg, but why did you go out of town as opposed to? Because this is the dudes like us thing. It happens.
Well, it's different for us this year. We're empty nesters now, and both our boys have fiancés. So which come with fiancés are different families
Yeah.
and different expectations and
Especially the fact that you have
plans.
boys, they're going to spend time with their fiancés' families.
Right. So my oldest and his fiance went out of town for her birthday. Her birthday is on Thanksgiving, depending on how it falls, right? So
Right.
he took her out to celebrate her birthday. They went out of town to some Airbnb or something like that and spent
Cool.
the end of the week. So he wasn't able to make it. They weren't able to make it. And Stephen and his fiance had a gathering on her side of the family on Thursday.
Right.
So we're like, no problem. We'll do ours on Friday. So we're like, maybe we go out of town. We were looking at New York for a little while
Ooh.
because she had a business trip that was originally supposed to go to New York City. So she's like, well, let's go up there and we could spend the week. And then we're like, then we're going to have to deal with Macy Day Parade bullshit and
Oh, yeah.
the increased prices that brings. And we're like, no, we're not going to do that. So I was like, well, let's drive down to Fredericksburg. We love going down there.
But you ever been to the Macy's parade?
No.
I mean, I don't have any desire to go to either.
I never-
But can you imagine being out there and you could volunteer? Hey, I'm here. My name's Jeff. I'm here for the dudes like us. I'm volunteering to hold one of the balloons down. They give you a little tether, and
Like Garfield.
Yeah, but then you'd be that guy that like gets pulled up in the air, and
Oh, they get like flinging around.
Did you ever see that one where they lost control of it and they had to
Pink
gut
Panther
it?
or something.
Yeah, they had to gut it and kill it and,
Did they
and
really?
bring it down. Yeah.
Was it like a pinata with like entrails falling out?
No.
Well,
but
this year they had Dora the Explorer. They had all kinds of stuff going on, but Dora the Explorer was going down the I don't know what street they go down in front of Macy's in New York City, but they're going down the street. They got Dora the Explorer. Guess what's behind Dora the Explorer? They got a balloon that's the ice agent, and it's going after Dora, and it's bouncing up and down.
Nice.
I think that was AI. I'm not quite sure.
What they go through, like the level of effort and planning and execution of that is actually pretty impressive. And the dancers, like the Broadway dancers and the shows that they put on, like outside in the street. I mean, it's pretty intense, man.
Yeah, I've watched snippets of the Macy's Day Parade, but that was never a thing in my family, at least to watch every Thanksgiving. So I would tune it in, and there'd be some.
There it is.
And there'd be some.
Oh, that's okay. That's AI for sure.
100%.
They would never do that.
Yeah, but it's still funny. I mean, it is what it isn't, you know.
That's great.
Yeah.
How do we know it's not real?
So unusual entertainment and odd choices for the Macy's parade. So first of all, you had Shaggy. First of all, the performers, they did well.
They were. I mean, they're amazingly talented.
And the dancers, but they everyone was lip syncing.
Correct.
But and which is fine. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if it was live, but there are things that you just get over. But they had Shaggy. Are you guys familiar with the singer Shaggy?
Yes.
One of the songs where
you got caught banging the next door neighbor.
It wasn't me. So it wasn't me. The early 2000 hits about a man cheating on his partner with the neighbor was performed in front of the children.
Oh, nice.
On the Jenny O Big Turkey Spectacular Float.
Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom door.
That was his one big hit.
But
or biggest hit,
still,
I should say.
Why would you?
It's an inappropriate song.
It's highly inappropriate. And look,
does anything shock you anymore?
I think it even says "banging on the bathroom floor."
The song's explicitly adult theme led many viewers to question the choice of the performer's choice. He does have some other songs, at least one more. I mean, Lil Jon performed "Turn Down" or what? Turn Down for what? The rappers danced, and it sounded great. They were out there dancing. It was classy, high energy. A fake celebrity performed, evidently. Many viewers were confused by the appearance of Mr. Fantasy, a pirate costume performer who some correctly speculated was actor KJ Apa. I don't know who that is.
I have no idea who that is.
And you're saying it should have been somebody else, and it was like a stand-in for him or something?
I guess so.
I mean, if you're lip syncing, what difference does it make, right? I mean, you can put anybody up there. You could put Milli Vanilli.
Vanilla Illy?
Vanilli ni Vanilli.
Is that the white version of Milli Vanilli? Vanilla Illy?
It is Vanilla Vanilli. Yes.
So lip syncing and tech issues. There were some technical issues too. Viewers complained online about the parade's poor broadcast quality on NBC and Peacock, citing lagging video, audio synchronization issues, and singers obviously lip syncing. John Legend defended the lip syncing on X, formerly X Twitter, noted that the floats can't support the technical equipment needed for live performances. Whatever.
Yeah,
it's a parade.
Yes, I mean it's about being outside and having fun and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
There is an element to having a live performance. And I understand that there's a lot that goes into it, but at the same time, forget about it.
Yeah, I'm not into
You're there
Macy's
for 20
Day.
seconds.
I'm not in there. It doesn't do much for me.
I actually watched. I mean, we had it on. It wasn't like we were like.
It's a tradition.
Actually, no. We got up in the morning and just the two of us were there.
The Macy's parade.
Well, yeah. Shelly's like, put the parade on. I was like, the parade, okay.
Yeah, Julie watches it, so that's how I've seen it because I think she watched it growing up. So I'd plug it in while she cooked or something.
I've never really been look. I haven't been a fan of it, but I haven't been against it. I don't like. Oh yeah, let's turn on the parade because my wife Tara, she loves to watch it. She puts it on, and it was crazy time because we got up early for some reason, and we turned it on, and it like immediately started. It was like we turned it on, and hey, we're live now. We're starting up. There, I was like, oh my god, this is perfect timing. Yeah, we actually watched it for a little bit. It was kind of.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's not a priority for you, but when it's on, hey, why not? It's kind of cool to watch.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I gotta tell you, this year is a little bit kind of weird. Hold on.
Well,
that weird is not the correct word. This Christmas, Thanksgiving, it's odd. I'll say odd, and it's odd in a good way. It's odd because when we come over here to Jeff's house, I think last week or the week before, whenever that was,
It's been a couple weeks since we had
And
a podcast.
Julie
I know.
had already put up the Christmas tree.
Yeah,
And
she was early.
it's not just you. There are several people that I've met that are spoke with, and all of them did the same thing. And it's usually, it's I don't know. People are stressed, and oh my gosh, I got to get this. It was kind of refreshing to see it all out early. Lights up around the neighborhood early. No rushing around. I'm starting to get into the Christmas spirit now.
Look
I got
at
lights up at
you.
our house.
Yeah.
We're in Christmas mode. The wife, we get up in the attic. This is the dudes like us thing. Getting down Christmas ornaments out of the attic.
It's a pain in the ass.
Huge pain in the ass.
Then my wife's like, all right, you want to take the crates back upstairs? I'm like, no, I'm going to put them in the study because otherwise I'm just bringing them right back downstairs in 30 days.
Right.
So they're in my study.
Well, see, I got a pass this year because I had my knee surgery. And I was
You
like,
didn't make Shelly go up there and get it?
No, Shelly was going to, but Dylan and Brody and Dawson all just
It's good.
they went up there and brought everything down. I was like,
That's why we have boys.
exactly.
Well, my girls did a lot.
Yeah.
I went ahead. I didn't want to bring it back up in the attic, so instead of putting him, I don't have anywhere else to put him. So I went out to Costco and I bought some shelves and the big old industrial size one. I got 2 sets.
The big metal ones?
The big metal ones. I got
for
2
for the garage.
for the garage, and I constructed a wooden wheel system for it.
Oh,
So now it rolls. So now I got 2, and I'm like, I'm gonna go get 2
so it's
more.
not attached to the ceiling. You're saying you have it on the ground and you're rolling it around.
Yeah,
Wow.
if need be.
Where are you going
And-
to roll it to?
I
Back
don't
and forth
know. If I
in
need
the
to
garage?
like sweep behind it, perhaps.
Interesting.
Really?
I don't know. But the thing is that I want to be able to move stuff around. Whatever. Yeah.
Is it like, are they like little plastic casters or are they like
No, they're
big knobby tires?
they're not knobby, but they're the industrial sized rubber.
So you had like 8 inches to the height of this thing?
It's roughly about 5.
Jeff, have you met Sean? Do
why
you
I
not
asked.
know he over engineers and plans for any possible need for this rolling storage?
You guys
unit?
also know that I constructed the wooden colossal in the garage right now. That thing, I took a bunch of not reclaimed, but just wood laying around in my garage, and I put together a shelf system.
Nice.
And I'm about to deconstruct it.
Oh.
And I'm going to go buy 3 more shelf units
Nice.
and construct more wheeled items.
I'm gonna do the hanging platform, like
The
above
where
the cars.
You push the button and it lowers?
Just not get crazy. No.
Well, how much space is between the garage door and the ceiling when it's up?
Mine, there's quite a bit. So I have the extended garage, right? Mine is
Oh.
mine's 6 feet, six, not wider, just longer.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I've got like 6 feet.
So not as girthy.
This is
It's not as girthy. It's like long and skinny.
like a board.
Yeah, what do they call that? It's
A chode.
it's a cheed.
Oh, my
Cheed.
God.
It's a cheed, not a chode.
Anyway, so, I
So
don't know.
I have the hanging one. So
Yeah.
I think that's going to be my plan.
Those work for taller garages. If you got a taller garage, those are fantastic because it's
Yeah.
up in the air, it's out of the way. I got like a regular 9-foot garage things, and I did a claim today. I did my job today, and I had to go to a building. They sold workout equipment, saunas, cold plunges,
Oh.
stuff like that. But they also had flooring. So they had the mats, the rubber mats
the rubber
used in gymnasiums.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they were 2 foot by 2 foot, and they were the thick 1/2 inch.
The jigsaw puzzle thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were super heavy duty, and I was like, well, I mean, can I roll things across this pretty easy? Like I have a weight system that rolls on wheels. He says, oh yeah, these are super dense. I was like, well, how much is it for a 2 foot by 2 foot little carpet pad?
Each square, yeah.
$15, 1.5
For 1 square.
for 1 square.
And you only need 400 of them.
I mean, you need some, but I mean, look, the alternative for me was I was going to epoxy the floor, have Wes go in there and buff that whole thing down.
I would
epoxy
love
it,
that, by the way.
and just because that's another reason why I want to get rid of that wooden shelf unit I put in there, because I really want to kind of like turn the garage into something a little bit less
Livable, yeah.
just because I mean the kids go out there to smoke their reefer or whatever the hell they're doing, and their friends are all out there. But whatever. I mean, I joke about that, sort of. But, but I mean, I want to be able to go out there and do something and have like a kind of an area where to do it. But whatever.
I would like flooring in the garage as well. So, I mean, are you saying that flooring might work in the garage?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
Like you can park a car on it?
Oh yeah. Easily. This thing is super heavy duty. It's designed for
weights.
For heavy duty weights, dropping them, bam, on the floor.
Wow.
I've got them. I don't have the heavy duty ones. I've got I don't know, maybe a 15 by 15 foot square downstairs
Really?
underneath. The work
Oh, yeah.
area there. It's nice.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I
and
may
they-
have to look
I don't
into
have
that.
I don't have the heavy duty ones, but they're about an inch thick maybe,
Interesting.
and it's nice to work on.
Yeah, it's better for your feet and your back and your,
Jeff likes to lay down out there
I do.
sometimes.
Oh.
Because when we're
I get
lasering
nude.
stuff, it's kind of like, it's not going to be ready for 15 minutes. He's like, Julie's in the shower,
I'm
taking a nap.
But why are you always nude? You said nude again.
Did you say nude?
He did. He did.
Good
Well, you're
grief.
sweating out there.
Oh.
So
the summertime.
the shelf units, I'm excited about it because I'm gonna take those totes and I'm gonna put them in the garage and file them away. And then now, me being OCD and Sean, God, you know how frustrating it is to be Sean sometimes.
You're gonna have to get all matching
I
totes.
can only
I did.
imagine.
I went to Amazon and I ordered 16 totes, 58 quart totes.
These are just bins.
Yep.
Plastic bins.
Are
for
you
the
gonna-
garage.
are you gonna-
Transparent ones,
Are
yep.
you going to label them?
No, that's why I got the transparent one so we could see what's in it, and we'll put them. I will probably
Oh, you
label
gotta
them.
have labels.
Yeah.
I'll,
Come on.
What are you thinking?
I'll do some
You gotta-
dry erase
you
marker.
have to
piss
itemize.
everybody off.
You have to itemize what everything's in there.
Hey man, I was excited. Like I was putting stuff up, and I've got these Ziploc bags, and they, you got like the little ones for sandwiches. You got the gallon one. I've got like 4-gallon Ziploc bags. I mean, they're ridiculous. And I was putting Christmas shit in there, organizing stuff, just having a blast.
I have so much to do in my garage. It's unorganized. When I look for tools, I get all pissed off because
same way right now.
It's not where it's supposed to be. And I don't want to blame my son, but every single time he goes in there, he tries to clean up and he puts stuff all over the place, and it's really frustrating.
Well, part of it's my boys, but most of it's me because I'll go down there and I'll get something, and then when I'm done, I won't necessarily put it exactly back.
You have to.
So I'll take ownership of that, and it drives me fucking nuts.
I hate it.
I'll go out there and I'll be looking for my drill. I'm like, where did I put it?
Right.
Where did I set it down?
Right?
You know,
I know it.
it could be anywhere in there.
Yeah, because I had to fix my furnace over Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, really? It wasn't getting gas or something?
It would glow and fire up and then shut off.
My downstairs one's broken right now. I got a part on order.
Yeah, so I had to do some troubleshooting, and I checked the glow stick. I checked the flame sensor, and it ended up being the pressure sensor. And I replaced it, and boom. And you know how much that would have cost if, like, I called an HVAC guy?
$20.
No, Jeff. Pretty sure it would have been a lot more. Like most of the time, they tell you need a whole new unit, right? Oh, this
Right.
one's 20 years old. You're
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
and the coils are shot. It's gonna be $10,000.
Oh yeah.
You know how often that happens to people who have no idea what's going on, and even if they replace that part, just the $30 part, and it would have taken me 10 minutes if I knew exactly what it was to begin with. They have to charge like 4 hours worth of labor, and overcharge for the price. It would have been $1,000 at least.
Yeah,
to have it fixed.
mine has it's the fuel valve is sticking, so he had to order a new one. It's a known
For the gas.
for the gas.
See, I don't mess with the gas.
That's where I was like, yeah. So
I'll do I'll do electrical components. I don't do gas all
yeah,
that
it's
often.
the gas line, and it's sticking shut. It won't open, so it's stuck shut. So he ordered a new one, and it's not in yet. So we're dealing with space heaters downstairs right now. And
Fun.
the part was covered. It's only going to cost me a couple $100 for him to.
Oh,
change
nice.
it. Yeah.
Oh, because do you have the home shield?
No, the unit was new enough where the part was covered. He's like, it's,
I got you.
it's not going to take long to replace. So
Beautiful.
So it's like $200. I had to pay 50% already. So I was like, done.
Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
Yep.
So
Especially
cool.
when you start dealing with gas. I'm like, that's when you start, screwing around with things that can kill you in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
You know?
carbon monoxide poisoning or something. Yeah, no, I hear you. All right, so let's get back to Fredricksburg. So you
Yeah, my wife and I go down there. We went down there, like I said, we went down there. We left Monday morning, like at 8:30, 9 o'clock, so we could get down there. It's about a 4.5 hour drive.
Yeah. But you didn't go down there to like see anything in particular, right?
No.
You just go down there and chill and
Went
visit
down
some
there.
things and
Yeah, we like
relax.
going down there. It's known for wineries down
yes,
there. There's a couple breweries down there. There's
and distilleries.
Garrison Brothers is down there, and there's a couple others. We went to 1693, which had some decent juice, and I sent a picture of it.
You did.
Actually,
You
I
sent
guess we
lots
have
of-
it out there.
Again, lots of pictures of you drinking alcohol. Did you catch that, Sean?
It was two. I mean, he had
It wasn't
one
too
glass
many.
of whiskey, and there was some odd people dancing in the background. I'm not sure what that was all
Oh
about.
yeah, did you see those nice, beautiful women dancing?
No,
Yes.
that was fake
How do we know this?
because it's you.
It's online,
No, it's because you do this with grok or gronk or whatever it is.
right? So yeah, we went down there. We like going down there. We go down there every couple years, year and a half or something like that. And we had our first anniversary down there, and that's when we first went down there. We really enjoyed it. Anyway, there's probably 100 wineries down there. I don't know if there's that many, but that's wine country for Texas, and it's
For sure.
and it's nice. And it wasn't busy at all, so we were able to walk into these places and not have a problem. So we hit several. We joined a couple of wine clubs. They're not. They don't cost you anything except for the cost of the wine, right?
Nice.
And they ship it for free. So it's like we're going to buy wine anyway, so might as well just buy some of this.
Yeah.
Local.
Local wines, right?
Yeah. So exactly right. And a lot of it's grown up. A lot of the grapes are grown up by Lubbock.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where a lot of the grapes are grown here in Texas.
I would think that's dry and dusty out in
It's
Lubbock.
at altitude, and the climate is good for grapes. Apparently,
I had no idea.
yeah, it's out there by Lubbock.
Very cool.
So we went down there. We were there. We got there Monday. We went to one or two wineries when we first got down there.
Did you do an Airbnb?
Yeah, we did an Airbnb.
Okay.
There's hundreds of them down there.
I know a lot. So
You
you
know.
probably got a pretty good deal because I mean, there's
We
probably
did. Yeah,
a lot of vacancy.
yeah.
I
There's
mean,
a ton.
nobody's doing what you did during Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. There was some folks down there, but it was not busy at all. It gets crazy down there in the spring and
Oh,
the
yeah.
summertime. It gets really packed. So go in the off season or during the week. We went to that Signor Vineyards. Very
Mhm.
nice.
Okay.
That's one of our favorites. We went there. That's nice.
And the
Beautiful.
weather was perfect.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was absolutely perfect.
Nice.
And that's what we did. We went out. We had a nice dinner Monday night, Tuesday night, and went to a wine bar. Actually, a wine bar that Monday night. So we just had like little finger foods and shit like that.
Nice.
So and they have a main street that's a bunch of shops, kind of like downtown McKinney, except it's one big long strip.
Yeah.
So they got all the knick-knacky things. I mean, you can see it there in the picture.
Oh yeah.
Right. And what they have down there, and I've yet to do this, is the World War II Naval
Yep.
Museum.
I spent maybe an hour there. It's like a 2-day thing, and I maybe spent 1 or 2 hours there, and
Yeah.
it's not enough time.
Yeah.
And it's a really good one.
Yeah, it's the
Pacific War. Yeah.
well, that
the
used
war
to be
camp.
Admiral Nimitz's house.
That's correct.
That's where he's from. So it's his house that they've converted into a big museum.
It's very nice. But you did not get a chance to go
No,
in there.
we've never stopped. Every time we go down there, we're like, we need to do this. We need to do this.
You should.
And we have yet to do it. So we need to do that because I'm a big, especially the Pacific. Actually, both theaters. But
Yeah.
I like watching and learning about that kind of stuff.
For sure. Cool. Well, and that was all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so that wasn't even Thanksgiving. Right?
Yeah. So Wednesday we
Thanksgiving Day.
drove back, and she wanted to hit the silos, the Magnolia silos at Waco.
Oh.
I
I don't know what that is.
The TV show Fixer Upper.
Ah, yes.
That
yes.
couple. I can't remember their
They're
names.
super famous.
Yeah. Well,
Are they still doing it? Are they still doing those shows?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
I watched a bunch of them, but that was a decade ago, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're still doing them or not. But anyway, she wanted to stop there, so we stopped there on the way back. She picked up an ornament or two, and then everything's overpriced there.
Oh, of course.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's them right there. They've done an excellent job, that whole location. They had to dump a shit ton of money in that, I bet.
And it's all just celebrating the show.
It's her decorations.
The Gaineses.
Yeah, yes. Chip and Joanna Gaines.
And they're still relevant, huh?
I guess it was crowded, and I think it's a destination
Sure.
of all places in Waco.
Well, it looks pretty cool.
They've actually done a really, really nice job, and it's a big area. So they sunk a ton of money in this area.
Nice.
And
It looks really cool.
built it back up. I mean, look at all that.
I know.
It's-
The grounds are really nicely done.
Yeah, that's fake grass. So
It's thick or fake?
it's fake. It's turf.
Oh, fake grass. Okay.
Yeah, it's turf. I mean, it's nice turf. But
Yeah, it looks
it's
cool.
turf. So anyway, we did that. Then we came home Wednesday, and then Julie started her cooking, and then we cooked all day. Julie ran the turkey trot Thursday. I went with her because they were
Early morning.
Yeah, we had drinks after the race.
Oh, imagine that.
Yes,
More alcoholic consumption.
more booze.
Wow.
Yeah. So then we came back and cooked, and then we had Thanksgiving on Friday.
There you go.
Yeah, we had steak. I grilled steaks on Thursday for us.
Nice.
It worked out. It was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a low key. Just our family. Dylan actually was off with Lauren's family, kind of like what you were talking about.
Yeah.
And
Does Shelley
Lily
get-
and Dawson's
does Shelley
girlfriend
get
went down to
upset with that?
Louisiana. So
Does Shelley get upset with that?
no. I mean, we just kind of knew that was the case.
Yeah.
So we actually did as Dylan came back later that night, and we all went to go see Zootopia
Oh,
in the movie theater. I haven't been.
What is that movie? What is that movie
It's
about?
Zootopia or Zootopia, whatever.
that's the
Zootopia.
new Disney cartoon movie.
It is, and it's
I like the first one.
it is hilarious. We had a great time, and I haven't been to a movie theater probably since you guys poisoned me.
No, we saw Top Gun in the theater.
Oh, did you?
All of us.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
Oh, that might have been my last
that's a
movie.
couple times. That was one of the last times I went as well.
I rarely ever go anymore, but it's really, really good.
That's because you were embarrassed because you jumped
No.
up in the middle of the movie. It was
No.
like,
I didn't.
High
No.
step in and
I really didn't. That was not me.
Highline.
Anyway,
celebrating Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, no, that I don't think it was that. What was it anyway? What was that movie?
Was it Midway?
It was Midway.
Midway.
Yeah, it was
That's
the remake
right.
of Midway.
That's right. Anyway, this is really well done. Zootopia. I enjoyed it.
A lot of adult humor in there.
Some pretty funny, and really just it's like mental stimulus overload. Like the
All the colors and everything.
the colors and the graphics and the nonstop action. I mean, it's just crazy. But anyway, that was pretty cool. I thought we hadn't really done that before.
You know, Patrick Warburton, his voice, I remember him first from Seinfeld, right?
Right.
Then he was
Yes.
on.
He's the Tick.
He was a tick.
What's the Tick?
Well, since when do you need a warrant to take a nuclear bomb, anthrax, and very strong rope out of the trunk of a villain?
That was a TV show. It was based off a comic strip called The Tick.
Oh, I don't know about
The
that.
Tick and the Moth.
He has some commercials too.
But his voice.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
He is hilarious in this movie.
He was also Gronk in
There you go.
yes, yes.
The llamas.
Emperor's New Clothes.
Yeah, Emperor's New
Groove.
Yeah. New Groove. Yeah, the Tick. There he is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen that.
He's awesome in Emperor's New Groove. By the way, he's such an idiot.
Yeah.
He plays, and in this show, he's the mayor who's a big horse,
Right.
and he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got a good voice.
he does.
Very distinctive.
It's really funny.
Get him on the podcast.
I know it.
It'd be
I know
fun.
it. He would be awesome. His voice is amazing. Anyway, that was Thursday. We haven't gone to a movie before, and then on Friday we just it was football. I don't know.
Yeah,
we watched the Aggies, and that was awful.
Oh, that was terrible. Yeah,
Terrible.
Yeah, so everyone stayed and we watched the Aggie game, and lots of yelling, lots of screaming, and then it got really quiet.
Oh yeah,
It's just like fuck.
yeah,
And then folks left early because they're like, "Screw it, we're going home."
yeah. Well, it's even worse. So we were at Boomer Jacks all day watching football, right? And then we come home for the game, and Dylan invites his buddy and his buddy's dad, which I've known him for a long time. And I'm like, yeah, sure, come on over. Well, they're A&M haters. Poor Chuck.
I stepped into a firing range.
He really did, and I even apologized while you were walking out. I was like, I'm sorry for the hostile environment. We were already pissed off about the game, but we didn't need Dylan and his buddy and his buddy's dad,
Like the
laughing,
heckling crew behind us, just
heckling
laughing
A&M.
the entire game.
Yeah, and Shelly was getting pissed off. She goes, "You guys are being disrespectful," and blah blah. And I was like, "Okay, this is ruining the whole thing." Yeah, it became a really tense,
Really?
non-fun kind of experience, right?
Right.
So yeah, and I was like, you went to Arkansas.
Right.
You didn't.
Yeah, where do you
Yeah,
get off?
where's your hate come from? Oh, I mean, SEC.
I hate all the SEC.
Anyway, I got pissed off at him, so we're not talking.
Say it's not so.
I'm kidding.
We're not talking now.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was a disaster.
Yeah, that was a tough game to watch. We actually didn't even watch the last few minutes. Everyone got up and was like, they left. So I was like, I turned it off and went to bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, regarding NFL, I mean, the Cincinnati Bengals won.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, I didn't watch that game.
Oh, it was,
I watched
it was a good game.
It's a
And
good game.
Joe Burrow is back.
He's back.
And
Back in form, huh?
Their defense actually performed.
They look good.
Is it too late?
No, they are now qualified in the hunt.
They're in the hunt.
Yes.
All right.
They dipped their little toes into the hunt column.
Yeah, the Titans were 1-10 before this last game, and they were not mathematically eliminated, which I thought was hilarious. How can you be 1-10 and not mathematically eliminated?
That means
They are now.
That means the rest of your
Then
division.
they became
sucked.
1-11, and then they got the little Z next to them where they were eliminated from the playoffs.
Right.
And I was like, I was making jokes with Dawson. I was like, hey, we're still in the hunt. We're not mathematically eliminated.
Well, in fantasy football, you, Jeff, you and Paul are first and second seed.
First and second. Yeah, I've struggled the last 3 weeks. Paul beat me.
I'm on a roll
Yeah,
right now.
Paul's on a roll. I won last week with 69 points.
Ugh.
And I lost this week
Nice.
to Barry, I think.
Yeah.
And I had like
Hawks.
77 points. I was doing good, and then everything just stopped.
Yep.
You
everything
never
was
know.
like,
It's
fuck.
all luck.
It is.
You know, so I play Paul this week. So for those listeners out there, we got a 12-man fantasy league, 12-team fantasy league. Jeff and Paul are in first and second place. I was in last place for a long portion of the
You're like
season.
8th place now, aren't you?
Now, no, I'm at 10th place.
Ooh, you need a win bad then.
I'm playing you.
You're not going to win.
Hey man, I've been scoring pretty high points the last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Ooh, then
I-
it's
I had-
Latin words.
I had a
Hey,
good
look,
I had a good string of lots of high points.
I have to win.
And
Now I'm
lost.
low.
Yeah.
I have to win, and then I have to have the guys below me lose, and then I can be bumped into the 8th seat, in which
playoff.
I'll make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And this is it. This is the last push for the end of
Is
the
this
season.
the last week?
No, it's not the last week.
It is.
You sure? 100% sure?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I think there's 2 weeks left,
Well, you can
but
look
I may
real
not
quick.
be. I'm not certain because this matters because it means the point total. Do they take the point total at the end of the regular season
Yes.
or through the playoffs? I think it
I
is.
don't know.
I've managed to crawl into the 3rd place for points.
Yeah,
I'm on
you
a
passed-
tear right now.
You passed me because, like I said, my last 3 games, my point total has been
70s.
dismal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
dismal.
It's so frustrating,
And
isn't it?
I was at 130, 140
I know.
for
I
weeks.
know.
I was like,
I thought
fuck,
there was no way to catch you.
what the hell?
Yeah, it's crazy. So,
All right,
what does it
so
say?
what is the schedule? League announcements, commission notes,
No, you go-
playoffs. There you go. Playoffs.
We're week 14 and they go to 18.
Go to
so
week.
Week 14?
The
And-
quarterfinals start next week.
There you go. So this is
This
the
is
last,
the last
week.
This is
Yep.
the last week.
Yeah,
that's
quarterfinals
what I
start.
thought.
So there's
Quarter,
3 weeks of
semi,
playoffs.
That means there's
finals.
no way I'll catch. The 2 people ahead of me, Scott and Barry on points, and I'm down. I trail them by 40 and 50 points separately.
Well, unless they struggle.
I won't catch them, but hopefully I'll cement myself in 3rd place, which would be good for points. Anyway, it's been crazy. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, I'm in 9th place. So
But you can make it in with a win?
if I win
Who's above you?
Ligers, and I just beat them last week,
What's their record?
5-8. So they're tied with me.
They have
so-
more points. How far
They
ahead
do.
are they
They
in
do.
points?
Oh, they're 120. Ligers is like one of the highest in the league.
They are.
Oh.
He's 1320.
He's second.
Hawks is first. Hawks is 1331. Ligers is 1320. I'm 1201. Surprisingly,
Yeah, you crept back up. You
You know?
were like,
Can you imagine being
Whoa.
second in the league in points and 5-8
I've
and
had those
possibly
seasons.
bounced out of the playoffs?
I've had those where I've been almost last, but my points are high because remember I was bitching one year. I was like, everyone careers against me.
Yes.
I was getting 120, 130, but someone was getting 145. It's like, fuck, really?
It's insane.
well, look,
Yeah.
if
Oh, funny.
Ligers lose, and
Who are they playing?
I don't know. I didn't even check. Look,
I don't even
but
know who I'm
the
playing.
bottom line is I have to beat you, Paul.
You do.
So that's it. That's the bottom line. I got to beat you. And
See, and it means nothing for me. I got to make sure my guys are motivated because this game means nothing
We have
for us.
we have actually zero to do with this. Once you pick them,
What do you mean?
We don't have much.
Do you not have weekly calls with your
team.
players?
Yeah. I got them on. I got like a group chat.
Yeah.
I play the
A
Beavers.
teams meeting. You play with who's Beaver?
Nice beaver.
The Beavers. Oh, Jerry.
So Bengals are now 10th or 12th best in the.
In the league, huh?
What is that? 2%? Is that the probable chance of a playoff is 2%?
You're saying there's a chance?
Really? And you were really excited there, Jeff.
Well, it's better than 0.
Mine's 0.
Dolphins are.
So what about the Chiefs? They may not make the playoffs.
I'm okay with that.
Isn't that wonderful?
Dude, the Cowboys, I got to tell you, man, they've been so disappointing. But they beat the Eagles and the Chiefs,
Correct.
the 2 Super Bowl contenders.
They may beat
have
the
a
Lions.
They have a 17% chance of making the playoffs. Is that what I'm reading?
They may beat the Lions because Amon-Ra St. Brown may not play, and their big-ass cornerback or safety just got disqualified, or he's on IR or something.
Just looking at that screen right there, the Texans, the Lions, the Chiefs, the Steelers, and the Cowboys all have. Well, actually, the Texans look good simply because of the damn division's really weak. But the Lions, only 43% chance of making the playoffs? That's crazy. They were massive last year.
Yeah.
Well, the Bears and the Packers are also good, so they'd have to qualify for a wild card.
Who's number 1?
The Bears.
Yeah, but
baby.
they
Pats.
The
you
Bears.
still have a lot more.
Nauseating.
You still have a lot more game to play.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that's AFC and
Yeah.
NFC. Okay, I was okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. There are some teams that we haven't seen at the top.
And
The Broncos, really?
I like this.
I love it, though.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I like this.
Broncos are locked in.
Look at the Jaguars.
Yeah. Screw. Fuck them.
I'd
And
rather
the
see-
Ravens, after starting so bad,
Yeah,
are in the 4th spot right now.
I-
That's
The Ravens
amazing.
are looking
Only
good,
because
though,
they
right
have the
now.
Bengals and the Browns. in their
Well, that
division.
AFC Central division
Steelers.
is logjam. That's the only reason why the Bengals have a chance, because I think the Ravens are 6-6.
Yep.
And the Steelers are what? 6-6. The Bengals are 4-8.
Yeah, that's how
4-7.
you get in, right? You win
Yeah.
the division.
And they have to play the Steelers and the Ravens again. So that's why
And you're on a roll, and you got Burrow.
yeah, we got Burrow back, and
Can you imagine, like, just squeaking into the playoffs, and you guys make this crazy deep run, and you make it all the way to the Super Bowl? I mean,
It's happened.
it's
It-
happened,
it's
yeah. And
happened.
Burrow's healthy, so
Yeah.
that makes all the difference.
And that can happen with my fantasy football team.
That
It
cannot.
could.
That absolutely cannot happen.
Actually, it's more feasible for a fantasy football team to do that than other. I mean,
you have to beat me,
look,
dude.
it's-
I'm numero uno. I'm the head honcho in the league.
It happens.
he didn't want to hear it when I was number 1 for 10 straight weeks.
Yeah, well, you were obnoxious. I'm being.
And then
I'm
Paul's like,
I'm
"Oh."
I'm being less obnoxious.
Who
right
wants
now.
to talk about fantasy? It wasn't even spoken about for 10 weeks, and now
Paul's like, not in my presence.
That
Yes.
absolutely did not.
Every time
happen.
it came up, it was like, let's change the subject.
You
Yeah,
guys-
I don't want to talk
You guys
about
are
it.
lying, lie. Anyway, I'm excited. Football's kind of fun to watch right now. I know the Titans. Oh, God, they'll drive me crazy.
Well, you should get a good draft pick again.
Well, really? I mean, how many draft picks do you need to, like, turn a team around?
Who was your coach?
It's right now. It's the interim coach,
Who got canned?
Brian Callahan. Got canned.
He lasted, 2 years?
Not even a year and
When did Vrabel go?
When did he go? That was,
was 2 years ago,
End
right?
of last year. Yeah, last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's Pats, isn't he?
Yeah, and look at them.
This
Number
is his
one.
first year with the Pats?
Yes.
Oh.
Isn't that nauseating?
So, you guys,
Yeah, it just makes me vomit.
so you know who took over the LSU head coach?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the old miss.
So
Miss.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin. Yes.
Lane Kiffin, is that his name?
Yes.
Yes.
So look, and I don't know that much about college football, but for some reason I know about him. And
There's been all sorts of drama about this.
I mean, who knows if he's going to do good or not? He's got the experience, but he also has baggage. So,
I think a
He's
lot of it comes from loyalty and just bouncing around.
Yeah.
Well,
what is the
yeah,
drama?
there's no loyalty with Ole Miss, but I mean, because he's abandoning them, But it's kind of like, I'm going to put it. First of all, he this is like his 8th or 9th coaching job,
Correct.
and they're all failures.
Oh.
All of them. I mean, they're pretty much, he got booted from most of them. And
How
it's
can
kind of
that
like,
be if LSU is wanting him?
No.
That's a big program.
Well,
No, he did Tennessee for 1 year, and he left for USC, I think, which was a bigger. fish in the pond, and then he left there.
My point is that he's had a bad track record. He may have had some trickles of good luck, but most of them are bad luck. In fact, he for UCLA, they fired him on the fucking tarmac. They fired him on the field after the game. They were like, dude, you're fucking fired. And I mean, that was embarrassing.
Wow.
So my point for bringing this up is imagine being divorced 8 times.
Right.
And then you're going to get into a marriage at the 9th time. And you're kind of like, is this going to be successful? And furthermore, it's kind of
They
like,
keep hiring him, so they must see something.
yeah, well, I mean, good luck to him. I'm a little salty over the whole football, the college football stuff, just for how much money these guys make.
The NIL.
It's absurd.
Yeah, the NIL thing.
It's absolutely absurd. And now this guy, Lane Kiffin, I think he's
getting $12 million a year.
Yeah, that's tremendous. But for what, a decade, something like that.
Yeah,
7 years. What I don't like and what needs to change is the timing of all of this. I think because he went back to Ole Miss and said, I would like to coach Ole Miss in the playoffs.
and they said no.
And they were like, no, because on the downtime, you're going to be recruiting for LSU.
Oh.
So they're like, no, we're cutting ties. So I think what needs to happen is, and it's up to the NCAA, they need to move the portal timeline. They need to move the National Signing Day timeline, and when coaches can talk to other teams. Just like the NFL.
After the season.
Until after the season, just like the NFL.
Don't
You better
cause
get it all
any
done.
distractions with all that.
Yeah, that screws over the players
Yeah.
more than anybody.
Yeah, because it changes their decision if they're going to be playing for a new coach. It changes their decision on whether or not they're going to transfer, or whether they're going to. I mean, everything is all.
Oh, yeah. So this quarterback at Ole Miss is probably thinking, I'm going to go to LSU now and play because I got recruited here by Lane and I like him, and I'm going to go to LSU and do this. So he's like, do I need to play in the playoffs now,
Right.
or should I just transfer now?
Yeah, they're talking about not bringing Ole Miss, maybe despite their good record, into the playoffs because of that reason. Because they don't have a coaching staff, and their kids might sit.
Yeah,
And they don't have the same team anymore.
yeah.
But they're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I mean-
but they don't have to make. It's a selection.
I know, but I mean, they're a good.
They didn't qualify.
They were a good team.
They're not an automatic qualifier,
Well, that's
so it's subjective to
Yeah, but they were 11 and 1.
governing board. I get it, but
Well, so was Florida State a couple years ago,
yeah,
and then their
and they
quarterback
hurt their
got
quarterback, and they kicked him out.
Yeah, and they didn't
Oh,
bring Florida
shit.
State in
That's
because they're like, well, you're not the same team
That's
anymore.
so unfair to the fans.
Yep.
I mean, are you telling me they're good enough to make the playoffs, but okay, we're going to boot them because of this bullshit, the coaches and the players and
They can.
That's awful. That is awful.
Yeah. So I think they need to move the entire timeline. It's up to the NCAA. And
They got to make changes. For
they shit the
sure.
bed so bad on this thing that they need to do it. And I think they
That's
can't.
such a strange phrase.
They can't.
They shit the bed so
They
Yeah,
did.
That's seriously.
They
that's
can't
not
get out of their
good.
own way. And how much did they ever admit that men can't be women? How long did they fight that?
Right.
They couldn't get out of their own way on that one. They're not going to be able to solve this
No.
anytime soon. But they need to move all of those timelines to end of January or February, whatever makes sense.
Yep.
You're not going to lose any time.
Yeah, well, they're still going to play footsie with them, though. And
Well,
go behind their back, and
Well, you need to write it in just like the NFL. You have to ask permission, and there's fines involved if it gets found out that you talked to my coach. They need to work in all those rules that says if you reach out to my coach before the end of the year, you're going to be fined whatever it is.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
what happens in the NFL. You can't talk to my coach without my permission. You have to ask for permission before the end of the year.
Right.
And if you do it behind my back, we find out,
Yeah.
then there's a huge fine.
Well, and then there's weirdness with the whole Aggie thing, right? So now A&M is not, they can't even compete for the SEC championship, but they're technically already in the national championship, playoffs,
playoffs. Yeah.
which actually, if you think about it, benefits them. They have one less game to play. They have a bye this week instead of having to play for the SEC championship. So less players get hurt, whatever,
So-
and they get to rest.
So my question is,
I mean, it's
Texas A&M is 11-1.
yes.
Alabama is 10-2, or why are they in the SEC championship game?
Because
They both have one SEC loss, right?
one SEC loss.
that's
So-
why.
and then there's a tiebreaker.
What's the tiebreaker?
It's like common opponents, and then
Shouldn't it be like overall
and then-
record?
So they have multiple levels, right? It is conference record, right? And then it's head to head, and they did not play each other this year.
Right.
And it came all the way down. I don't know how many levels of tiebreakers it came down to, but it came down to strength of schedule.
That's all subjective.
A&M had a really weak schedule compared to Ole Miss and Alabama, and so both of them had the tiebreaker over A&M to go to the SEC championship.
I think it's still bullshit.
I know the whole thing.
My
is jacked up.
overall record is better than yours.
Right. Well, they don't go by that.
Why not? That should be like the second tiebreaker. SEC record, overall record. Why isn't that like that?
I don't know. It isn't.
It should be.
But isn't that crazy? A&M gets a bye. That's not a bad thing.
Jeff, you're so passionate.
Oh,
Maybe
it
get
doesn't make
involved in this.
sense. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, obviously, I couldn't give a shit about the SEC championship when it comes to. I know, Chuck, you were saying it does matter. It didn't matter to me. I want them to win the national championship. As long as they get into the playoffs and they play well and they make it all the way, I couldn't give a shit about the SEC championship.
Well, that's what happened to Ohio State last year. They didn't make it to the. Actually, they did make it to the
their own conference final.
The conference. They lost it.
And then they
made it to the playoffs
anyway,
and they won the national championship.
Right. See, I mean, okay, it makes silly. That's all silly to me.
Right.
Anyway, all right, we can get off of this.
Well, I think they made it. They lost to Michigan. Maybe I can't remember, but something happened where maybe they weren't in the conference final, and they ended up winning it. So
yeah, you know what we have not talked about is the Frisco bar experience. Remember the event we went to? Remember John's band?
Oh yes,
at the Frisco bar.
Yes.
Yeah, so John Rodriguez, what's the name of the band?
Fineline?
Fineline? Sounds right.
Is that correct?
Fineline.
So
yeah.
we were at the Frisco bar
Let me
in,
confirm
is it
that.
Plano, Texas, technically?
No, it's Frisco.
Oh, the Frisco bar. Duh, Frisco, Texas. So we're at the Frisco bar. Shout out to Tony from the Frisco bar. We went out there to see John in the Fine Line. So
that was the debut of their band. They've been practicing for months and months and months, and they said, "This is it. We're doing it."
Yeah, and this
good.
one basically, there's female lead vocals.
Yeah, they were good.
And you had the keytar. Is that right?
Yes,
keytar. You had two guitars and a bass, and John was playing the drums.
Yeah.
And it sounded great. For being the first time, they had, there were some little things that they could kind of iron out. But
sure,
all in all, man, I would give them, I give them an A.
Yeah, they were playing a lot of songs we knew, but they were not
the typical
hits.
I know.
Yeah.
So, but
Till Tuesday, Voices Carry.
Yeah.
He put a lot of. He was really big on song selection to differentiate their band, and I thought they did a great job of it.
Yeah, they really did. Played Heart. Those female singers are great.
Oh, they were.
Yeah, they were good.
It was a nice combo. I'd like to get in there and work on the EQ a little bit, kind of tighten them up. That's really wanted to jump on the soundboard.
When you go talk to me, go, can I take a punch at it?
You're like, step aside, newbie. I got this.
Who's this bald dude? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
you're holding your bourbon, just swirling it.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Tony too, man. When we posted something on Instagram,
this was so cool.
It was kind of cool, man. And we pointed something out. We little.
You did a little video,
and it was looking at our Dudes Like Us sticker, and then the Frisco bar menu, and then we went up and gave us a little surround sound, and then went up to the thing, and then boom, we posted it, and like a couple minutes later, somebody, hey, this is for the Dudes Like Us podcast guys, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
They brought over free drinks.
Yes,
and it was literally minutes after you posted that. Like the power of social media became like starkingly real for me in that moment.
That's right. Yeah, Paul wasn't.
I was shocked.
Paul wasn't drinking, supposedly, but I have video proof of him drinking.
I tried to find that, by the way. I tried to find that and show Shelly.
I sent it to you.
Oh, the one with me drinking? Oh, yeah, I did show her.
Yeah.
And I was like, look at this. This is Jeff fucking with me, making it AI like I was drinking.
I did the opposite. I looked at Tara. I was like, look, Tara, Paul's sneaking a drink.
Right? Oh, it's amazing what AI can do. That's amazing.
Because it looked just like you were like totally drinking.
I know it did. It looked real as hell. Anyway,
it's only going to get better and more creepy. We're not going to know what is real anymore.
No.
I mean, this is the common denominator for every conversation we have in these podcasts.
I question everything now.
I know.
It's just going to get more.
So John was saying that the bar owner was thrilled because he said on a Friday night before holiday week, they're dead. And he said for the people that did come in, they stayed. And then more people came in and stayed, and they don't normally have a crowd like that. And he totally attributed it to John's band.
Well, they were great. We enjoyed it.
They were great.
The people that were there, all swingers. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
Well, we weren't sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look,
Because they like to dance.
I don't know.
the
Some
swing?
people said that the place was a. I don't know what they call them swingers.
Swingers
Swinger
bar.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's labeled as that. I don't know. I'm not into that thing. I didn't see a basket for keys. I didn't see any upside down pineapples.
I don't think you.
I don't.
I don't think you see a basket of keys.
I'm just saying,
That's
but
a swingers party.
there was
It's an underground
interesting
swingers thing.
when we were walking out the door. There was just.
Weirdness.
I mean, the couple that was frolicking all
Yes.
over each other, and
Oh,
she was
yes.
like, I mean, they were super pretty people, you know, and
Right.
you would think that these guys were in love, and it turns out she didn't even know the guy.
Yeah, you were like, you heard her say, so where do you live again?
Yeah, I was exactly.
On the way out. On the
yeah,
way
and
out.
I'm like, oh my god, she didn't even know him.
And then here's Jeff over here. Those two are ridiculous. Oh my God. Get a room.
Well, they're right next to us, just like
Yes.
writhing and grinding.
Jeff, why are you
and shit.
videoing them then?
God, and Paul, when you guys are facing them, and Paul's like, "I'd like to watch the band, but these people are in
They
front
were
of me."
literally in my eyesight.
Yeah.
And she's wearing some little leather outfit, and he kept putting his hand on her ass, and she kept moving his hand off her ass.
Now you know why.
Well, yeah. And I was like, oh
Was
my
that time
God.
of month?
You were right, though. You were like, it's so over the top.
It
I was.
was.
Like, get out of here.
And they were our age,
Yes.
at least
older.
our age.
But you
I
know
guess
what?
they were,
They
yeah.
were having a good time.
They were.
And, you know, everyone there was having a good time. I don't care if they're swingers or not. I don't give a shit. But the people that were there were having a good time.
It was
It was
fun.
funny because there was a couple in front of us, and I recognized them from the rail yard on one of the Friday nights that Chuck and I went out there one
Yeah,
time.
the goofy little
dancers.
dude.
Well, I don't want to frame it like that, but yes, the guy, I mean, he loves getting out there and dancing, and he's very animated.
Boisterous.
And, you know, whatever. They have a good time.
Yes.
And I just thought it was kind of funny. The whole experience was good. It was a good one.
I can't wait for the next time they play. I'm going to be there. And it was really awesome seeing all of John's family. All of them came. His kids came. His ex-wife came. His neighbors came over there, and I got to see them all. And
Are they planning another gig anywhere soon?
he told me it's in early
July?
It might no. It might be this coming weekend or the weekend after. So hopefully, yeah, you're on the website right now. Maybe we can see. He said he was trying to line up a mid-December gig.
November 20th. That's the one we saw.
That's the one we saw.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then no.
Then nothing else is scheduled.
Oh, nothing on the timeline, huh? That's surprising. Okay.
That's all right. It was a lot of fun. We need to go to that Instagram. So for our Instagram followers out there, go to Fineline. Fineline, Fineline. It is a band that is fantastic. 80s, 90s, 70s.
Yeah.
They did a little journey.
They did some Journey.
Yeah, I was
Stone in
impressed.
Love, right?
Stone in Love, and I'll tell you what, it's very difficult to get a guy that can sing those lines. But when you have a woman in the forefront, their voice is automatically attuned to that.
They
Yeah.
do.
So it's just like, and we all love it. But it's oh my gosh, that's great.
For sure.
Stone
Yeah.
in Love, man.
It was good. Yeah, that was a fun experience. I want to do that again.
Yeah.
So,
And,
Okay.
and thanks again for Tony from the Frisco bar.
yeah, that was
Great place. I give they were at another location, then they moved over there, and we've been to both locations a couple times. It's
Yeah.
not really, it feels like such a homebody. It's kind of outside
the
circle,
box.
Your circle of comfort.
of area.
Well, it's west of the tollway, not very far west of the
Yeah,
tollway. But,
I know.
and it's in a weird kind of commercial office building district.
Yes.
It's a little odd.
It
Where
is kind of strange, yes.
Yeah, but it works. I mean, it's a nice. It's not a large place, but it's a cool setup.
Yeah.
So, and they're friendly there. So
I'd recommend some acoustic panels in the place.
They
Maybe
need a
some
little low end as well.
baffles. Yeah, put a little subwoofer in there.
All right.
Yeah, because when you're talking and you're like, hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, it was kind of,
Let's check out those band members there. So, who was the keytar?
I think the guy on the left.
Oh, there he is. What
Yeah,
the
it's
hell,
guitar,
man?
yeah.
That is the cliche 80s rock there with it's not a mullet. What is that?
That's bald with long hair on the back.
He's a balding Danny Dickinson from not Danny Dickinson. What's Dickinson? Bruce Dickinson
Bruce Dickinson, yeah.
from Iron Maiden.
Right.
You know what's funny? They all look so different.
Yes.
So different. This is the most eclectic band members I've ever seen. Yeah, but
Whatever.
Whatever,
You know,
they're
like,
good.
but check out the lady in the front. That's crazy. All right. Anyway,
yeah, it was great.
No, they sounded
Highly
great.
recommend.
They did.
Yeah, they sounded great.
super impressed.
I'll tell you what. Let's chat about the our whiskey that we're sampling right now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it was a time. All right.
I don't know. We're going to make it a time.
This is the. We haven't had this one for quite a while. We bought this probably 2-3 years ago at least.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a while. So
Yeah.
this is a Balcones product. Balcones, if you're not familiar with this, these guys are from Texas,
from Waco.
from Waco, and
And we made a pit stop there.
we did. We made a pit stop there. We went to the Balcones place and the distillery, and we never did get a follow up from them. But they produce a good product.
They're all pretty much single malts, aren't they?
Yeah,
I think they are
and some
now.
rums. And some rums they have.
Yeah, they got rid of the one we really liked,
Well,
the hazmat.
yeah, the hazmat one, which was that
What was
Rumble.
that called? Rumble, yeah.
Yeah, the Rumble was great, and he's just like, "Oh, we're never bringing that back," because for some reason it was.
Well, they said they just didn't. That it wasn't their clientele or something. It wasn't a big seller, but for us, we loved it.
yeah,
It was a
I liked
130
it.
something proof, right?
Yeah, it was
139. I
Yeah,
think.
it was a heavy hitter.
Yeah, we liked it. It was rich. It was yummy.
But I'm kind of I'm enjoying the single malts. It's got that little rubbery, buttery kind of bump. It's got the cliche classic single malt. I don't really know how to describe it. Let me take a pull here. Hold on.
So this is 106 proof.
I'll tell you what, the first pool I had off of this, it felt much hotter than 106 to me.
Yeah,
I
it's,
was like,
it's
holy
got
cow.
a bite.
I
It's
was like,
got a
holy
bite
cow.
to it,
I asked Sean, I was like, what's the proof on this thing? And it's 106.
which is not crazy.
And Julie took it downstairs, and she didn't care for it. She goes, it's really hot, really spicy.
Oh, it
least to
is.
her.
It's very spicy.
Yeah.
It's
and,
interesting. You would almost think it's a rye,
yeah. And I don't.
which what our perception of what a rye was, which we were totally wrong, by the way.
Right. We should make a little box so it gets up a little bit for the
Yeah, for the camera.
a little
We got to think about cameras now.
little
huh?
stand with like some nice finials.
Maybe a lazy Susan.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Turn it.
So anyway, single malts have a distinctive taste to them. I think there's an underlying thing to single malts. This one is faint to me. This is a little more on the whiskey side than a single malt side. The taste is there for me.
It's rich.
Yeah, it's rich. There's some sweetness. There's a bite to it, but there's an underlying single malt, whatever it is, that maltiness, that
Character.
that flavor that you get that is in there, but it's not as strong as some of the other ones we have.
True. Very. I've got like hints of stone fruit, dark cherry kind of style. There's it's spicy,
It is
cinnamon.
definitely spicy.
Roasted, warm spice.
Well, this up here says the nose has a hint of Italian sausage.
Oh wow.
I don't know
like-
if- I don't know if I picked
Like
that up.
I'm
wedding.
not sure
wedding.
I get
What
that.
was that? That wedding soup. What is that called?
Yeah, the wedding soup.
Is that called wedding soup? It's got that type of sausage in there.
Interesting.
I don't smell Italian.
I have not
sausage.
heard of
Yeah.
wedding soup.
They have it at
What's
Olive
marzipan?
Garden.
They have it where?
Olive Garden.
It's a German cookie cake
Oh.
thing that they serve at holidays.
You talking about
It's
pasta
very-
fagioli? Pasta fagioli?
Kind of like a
At
white bread.
Olive Garden?
Yeah, the pasta fagioli
Pasta
is
fagioli.
it's the beef. I just rolled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
It's
It's,
so-
literally dripping off your microphone. Oh,
Oh.
don't do that. We have video now, Sean.
Oh,
He's licking his microphone.
I didn't really lick it.
that's gonna be a short.
It is. Oh, great.
God.
Ooh, let me write down the time.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. I'll write down the time for the video short.
Excellent. All right, so the nose, ripe buttered stone fruit, banana, pears, honey, rose water, delicate citrus accents, toffee, overripe fruits, dried figs, caramel sugar, nutmeg, and cinnamon. That's just the nose.
That's just the nose.
Yeah.
That's too much. There's not that much in a nose. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, but the palate, they're kind of silky and full bodied, lightly toasted bread, fresh butter, and marmalade.
I
Roasted nutsack, caramel, dark fruit, warm spice, hint of cinnamon, sauteed
Did you say
pears.
roasted nut sack?
Yeah, I kind of add the sack.
Yeah.
part.
No.
You like hold a candle underneath, kind of singe it
Nice
a
little
little.
waft.
Wow.
Get some
Lovely.
Baked pears and apples. The finish is long and lingering with notes of burnt sugar, malt, and wood flavors. A drying finish with subtle roasted hazelnut flavor. We got to get this a different category also. So this is a single malt
Single
category.
We do
then,
need to give it
then rare character goes in that.
That's true.
Well, if it's a single malt,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, not all rare characters, but the first two rare characters we have are single malts.
I don't know. I mean, do we do it? I mean, are we separating the rye from the bourbons?
No, we're not.
So maybe we don't. I don't know. Maybe we ought to just keep it.
It's all whiskey.
It's all whiskey.
There you go. It is whiskey. So knowing that what this is, you know,
Man, the more I think about the what do they call it? A flash of heat at the end of it. I think it said on the taste on the finish.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
This is not my favorite.
I was going to say, and it's probably that heat that keeps me from being like, this is great.
Right. Now, this isn't a single barrel, is it? No.
So-
would I get this again? Would we get this again?
I would like to. Yes, I would. I want to get more single malts personally. I am personally going to get more single malts for my collection. Let's put it that way. You know, I'm kind of liking them more and more. Did we get a replacement for this? I don't know. There's enough here for another round if we want to do this in the future. So
I mean, I'll drink it again, no question. I'm not going to turn it down.
Yeah, I mean, if you brought
It's
a bottle of
tasty.
this over and you're like, we're drinking this, I'm like, all right, I'd have no problem with that.
Right.
yeah, all of
Uh,
it.
But it's a
Right.
matter of, do you want to drop another $60-$70 on this?
Yeah, because
for a
that's
bottle.
where it's at. It's
Yeah.
around $50-$60.
Well, and I would say also, I would need to try more. If we're going to get this on a single malt competition type of thing, I would need to try a lot of other single malts before I gave this one.
Well, it's not empty.
Props.
We still have another one. I mean,
Yeah.
look, as a rating,
Yeah.
I'm going to give this a 6.2.
I was right at 6.
I was going to say 6.1. We're all on the same
There you
page.
go. Average out at 6.1.
Yeah.
And that's good. It's
Yeah.
not kicking out of bed.
There's nothing wrong with it.
So we had the Swift single malt.
Yeah.
I think I like the Swift single malt better than this.
NVU with the Swift single malt, they had two. Is that correct? They had two
Right, there
single
were
malts?
2, yes. Yes, there
And
were.
both of those were terrific.
Yeah.
Balcones, this is good.
is
I'm
good.
not,
It's respectable.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if we should ever do, how they have like a flight, right? They have a flight
We
of
need to do
single malts.
We need to do a blind one of these times.
It wouldn't be a bad idea for us to do 3 smaller pours of 3 different single malts and
whoa.
3 strong
There
pours
you
of
go.
3 single malts and
6 ounces.
That's
perfect.
well, yeah, that's a
gotta
Friday,
get- I gotta
that's a
get to
Friday night
5.
podcast.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with that idea?
Well, I
I
mean,
go
it
to
wouldn't be
work-
bad for a Friday night podcast.
I go to work drunk.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Great.
so.
All right, well, there you have it. So,
So-
one more time, what's the full name of it?
The shout out to the Balcones, the Texas single malt whiskey, the pot distilled, 33%, the original Texas whiskey.
I think they call it the Balcones 1.
The Balcones one.
That's the
the
official
number
name
1.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need glasses.
But there you go.
Yeah, it's kind of like
All right.
hinted in the background, but
And Balcones, we would love for another sample. Like if you bring, send a bottle our way, and we would love to partake and give our opinions.
Even a half bottle. I don't even give her. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a place today. I think I said this on the podcast. There was 3 liquor stores right by my claim.
Right.
Is that right? Did I say it on the podcast?
I don't know.
No.
You did not.
So they had 3 liquor stores like right next door to
Yeah.
with
I mean, they're
Next
only
door.
within 20 miles each.
and but they had a large selection of Balcones, and I was like so tempted to get one, but I was like, no, I'm not buying anything. I need to actually. That's not true. I went to Total Wine and bought 2 more Old Scouts rye whiskey.
Mm.
Old Scout rye whiskey. Normally like $50-$60, right?
Mm.
$26.
Yeah, prices are falling.
$26. So I bought 2 bottles.
Oh, wow.
20. Come on, man. Where are you going to find a great rye whiskey? What do you think the proof is?
I'm gonna go with-
119.
Oh, well, you didn't give us the time.
Well,
Yeah,
because it's
that's
fruitless.
sad.
But I'm just
We would have
one-
got there eventually.
That would have been a fun game. That
119
would have been a
100,
really
200,
fun
300,
game.
405, 30.
for
Hot,
20
warm, hot,
for-
cold. Oh,
for $26.
Is it good stuff?
I enjoy the hell out of it.
I've never
I
had it.
bought this is bottle 3 and 4 that I purchased.
Oh.
So I already drank a bottle. I brought a bottle over to Paul's house,
Oh, I've never had
and he
it.
finished it.
okay, so I actually didn't. So I don't know. I did not. So now, if the boys did, Dawson did. But that's not what he does. He doesn't drink it straight. I honestly think it was consumed the night you brought it over. It wasn't me, and it wasn't Dawson. So who else would? Shelly. My wife's is doing midnight drinking.
Is she a big rye fan?
No.
Oh.
No.
Rye and Cokes?
No.
Actually, I don't even care.
I'm
But
being
$26
completely honest.
I'm having more fun.
I know I didn't drink it.
I haven't had more fun watching you squirm.
Mm-mm.
But the reality is I brought it over to your house brand new.
No squirming. Look at me. There's no shivering, no squirming.
Oh.
Yeah. Because we pounded it that night. That's why.
No, we did not.
Oh my goodness, crazy.
All right.
Or the only other thing is while we were gone, right? We went down to Bryan College Station. If Brody had a party,
That is highly possible.
it's highly possible.
I don't even care. Like I said, they were on sale because I bought the first round. They were $32 the first time, and now they're $26. I'm like, what the hell's going on? This is terrific stuff.
But you know when you have a party and then don't have a party. You come back and you're looking at your collection, and all of them are curiously towards the bottom of the bottle, but not empty.
You're like, I don't think I drank that much.
And they're all like the same level. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It's like before you go to TED, you go take a picture of it.
I need to
Yep.
because I was like, that's just so strange. Every single one of them I was like, man, I don't remember being on the verge.
Then you go, hey, Brody, come here. Let's look at this for a second.
Right. That looks different.
Yes.
What do you think looks different about this picture?
Take 2 pictures and go, circle the differences.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Where's the alcohol?
Make it fun
Right.
as he incriminates himself.
You know what? That might be what happened. I don't know.
So I want to bring up some politics just because this is specifically talking about the controversial naval strikes.
Oh, the narco terrorists.
Yeah, they're like, so we have our own country. I mean, it's different when you have another country that's coming to us and they're kind of like, hey, we think you guys, this is a war crime.
Right.
But when you have your own country throwing stones at its own administration that they're conducting war crimes,
Of course.
and I'm like, because
because they're looking for anything to punish Trump and his cabinet.
Correct.
It's extreme Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah,
And they're looking for any excuse to make us
we
look
have quite the setup and in the ocean out there. God damn it, where is it at?
bad. In the Caribbean?
Well, they've also done the no-fly zone over Venezuela, so their whole airspace is empty.
So did all airlines
Yep.
adhere to it?
Yep.
Do you know that for a fact?
Well, I saw some map, and there's
Oh, great. Okay. Because Trump said, I am declaring their airspace closed.
yeah,
I was like,
there was a
okay.
map of all the planes. Venezuela and the seas around it were empty.
Damn. Which means he's close to launching land strikes against the
He's
the
got
cartels.
that new naval ship that's off in the Caribbean out there, dude. They're about to go. I mean, I've talked to some folks that I game with, and they say, yeah, we're prepping, we're heading that way.
How do we feel about this?
Well, Maduro, from what I've heard, didn't technically win
No.
the election, but he is still in power.
But I don't think that's why we're doing this. We're doing this because he is so closely tied to the cartels that he's basically the cartel leader.
Correct.
That's why Trump's going after him, not for regime change, not because of the illegitimate election. It's because we are not going to stem the flow of drugs from and through Venezuela with him in power. That's a fact.
So Venezuela, a lot of it comes through Mexico as well.
Mm-hmm.
Are they next?
I don't know.
I don't think Mexico has an infrastructure to control anything. I think that they're just allowing shit to happen because
Well, the cartels are. That's what I mean. Are we going to go in and bomb the cartels in Mexico?
yes,
Because that's what they're planning on doing.
Well, I don't know bombing, but
Venezuela.
I don't think. I'm not sure.
I don't think they're bombing. They're gonna use drone strikes, and they're gonna do surgical drone strikes from afar. And
It's essentially the same. I mean, what you're asking is, are they going to do the same
That's
type
what
of
I mean.
drone
So-
strikes
so
in Mexico? And I would say no.
Venezuela's not the only country sending drugs this way.
No. Colombia, too.
Are they next?
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Because the leader of Colombia is in the same category as Maduro, which is he's in bed with the cartels.
What about Honduras, Nicaragua, El Salvador, all of them?
I think
Belize.
what Trump's doing,
Navidad.
Trump's going to make an example out of Venezuela and possibly Colombia, and I think he's hoping that the rest of these countries are going to be like, oh shit, okay, we gotta make some changes here. We're going to get fucked up if we don't.
What I'm afraid of is Colombia's lots of jungles like
Right.
Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to see us get mired down into
I know.
something like that.
That's
because,
the risk.
Because jungles, airstrikes are not as easy with
Nope.
that.
Can't we
Right.
just do Agent Orange like we did in Vietnam?
That's what I mean. It's a little
And
napalm.
make
I think
make
technology
all of it wither away.
has taken a quantum leap with satellite imaging and just the drone efforts
Thermals.
that they have. What?
And thermals.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
across the
but
board.
can you ID 100% with a thermal yellow blob?
There are people down there right now.
Well, I know,
And-
but it'll be a ground thing. What I don't want it to turn into is another Vietnam
Yeah,
thing.
you don't want boots on the ground.
Yeah,
Jungle.
I agree. I don't either. But
I don't want boots on the ground.
I don't think we do. We already have boots on the ground.
Yeah, but that's
It's
not
more
the-
reconnaissance. Than,
but it's not the same kind of boots on the ground.
we're not. It's not boots on the ground as far as infantry.
Right.
It's reconnaissance. So we've got guys there that are scoping it out. So your concern is that you don't want to be killing the wrong people, and that's fair. Kind of like those boats that are being. They're
not
saying there's mortars
Yeah.
on that boat.
Well, not just that, but getting mired down into a jungle battle.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
we
I
don't
think
want
we're gonna
our
do that.
troops killed.
Correct.
I don't think we're going to put ourselves. I hope we don't put ourselves in that position.
No.
I don't think we are. I think that we're going to do this smartly. We're going to do it from afar, and yeah, we'll have some surgical teams that go in there. You know, kind of like just like anything else. I don't think it's going to be like Iraq or Kuwait or any of those kind of.
Well, those are like nice open deserts, so you can like zoom in on them.
So that's why. What's her name? MJ.
Marjorie Taylor.
Yes, that's why that was started her big rift with Trump. She's like, we don't need to get involved in regime change and getting boots on the ground and in foreign conflicts. And you said you wouldn't do that, and that's I think what started their rift. And I understand what she's saying.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. We don't have enough time to talk about her because I really don't. I knew there was some drama going on or some
Yeah.
friction going on between the two, and I know Trump said some shitty things,
He did.
and she said some shitty things. But you know what? That's how you get shit to work: is that you poke each other and you talk about it.
Well,
you
she
know,
didn't like it, and she quit.
well,
did.
good for her. You know, I think it.
Well, it's because Trump said he was not going to support her re-election campaign and actually put all of his weight behind the person challenging her. So she was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm out.
That's
So,
too bad.
Yeah, we can talk about that some more. Second half.
All right.
Wah, wah. Happy Thanksgiving for those listeners out there. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Really
for
do.
sure.
Turkey, gobble, gobble. Dudes like us. It's December 2nd,
Ooh,
2025.
Good. Yeah, you're killing it.
Is that your third
Shit.
pour?
No, it's my first one. We're helping me go down an ounce, man. Anyways, Dudes like us. I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.
Thanks, Chuck.